Hi, I'm Xander, and I'm a leadership coach and human resources professional based in New Zealand. The 10 modules in my Team Leader Toolkit were developed over 5 years, drawn from my experience of developing leaders in global businesses to equip you and your people with all the contemporary knowledge, skills, and behaviors that they need as modern leaders in order to achieve high performance. Let's dive into the content of those modules. We start off with Set Up for Success, which is about ensuring that you have the behavioral and structural foundations for both you and your teams. We'll look at the way that you can set ambitious and stretching goals, form dashboards and scorecards that link to important metrics given your schedule, and examine the way that you can build relationships and recast them as your role evolves. We will look at topics such as role design, exchanging expectations, and managing expectations too. The module also explores welcoming new members to your team, how we engage with stakeholders, and how can you align your personal rhythms and rituals so that you benefit from them day to day as you achieve your aims with and through your people. So after module 1, you and your team are set up for success, but how do you keep making the progress that's necessary? Module 2 is your toolkit for driving performance. We will cover how to manage workflows and engage with your team through appropriate cycles and cadences. We will cover how to have great performance conversations in settings like one-to-one meetings, how to hold people to account and ensure that we are measuring the right things and measuring things right. We will do some exercises around performance management and optimization, which are then developed further and reinforced in other modules from the toolkit. Module 3 is the first in 2 modules that are designed to upgrade your personal impact. It should come as no surprise that we'll be devoting significant time to communication. We'll explore how to communicate with clarity and cut through. We will look at approaches to how to disseminate important information and how communication flows throughout your team and into the wider business. We will look at how to address setbacks and other bad news items in a way which contains them, and we'll talk about the role of transparency, authenticity, and vulnerability in your leadership communications. Module 4 equips you with ways to engage your people through your presenting and storytelling work. Don't worry, this module isn't one of those cringy training sessions where you'll stand up and present while being videoed and you have to watch it back. This module focuses more on what you'll say rather than trying to turn you into a TED Talk robot. So we'll explore ways in which stories can engage audiences and how to form and present a compelling vision in a way that feels authentic for you. We'll also employ some internal communications best practices, tips, tricks, and techniques so you're regularly engaging and leveraging the right people who can help extend the reach of your messages and impact. We will finish by spending some time by having a go at writing your own leadership and team stories so you can not only take them back to your team, but you can take the techniques and exercises to craft those stories together in future. Our next module in the program is all about listening, but it's not just about your listening skills. We'll also be looking at the role of team member or employee voice in leadership, how to solicit ideas, how to foster creativity and innovation, how also we can build consensus and show how we manage different stakeholder relationships. We'll also do some exercises on persuading, influencing, and even talk about how to lobby to make progress against your strategic objectives. Module 6 is one of my favorites, feedback. I've devoted a whole module to the subject because it is so important for leaders to get right. And sadly, so many otherwise great leaders are hampered either by a poor feedback approach or a lack of confidence in delivering it. As a leader, a lot of your work will be helping shape the direction and outputs of your team through feedback, whether that's positive, constructive, correctional, or developmental. In this module, we will look at the power and purpose of feedback. We will introduce the concepts of critical friendship, guided discovery, and reflective practice. This module also includes looking at the best ways to solicit feedback, construct and deliver valuable feedback to others, and how to respond and action any feedback that you receive in a healthy way. Module 7 is going to help you take your team to the next level in developing teams. This module covers how to develop individuals or groups when it comes to building capability, identifying learning needs or opportunities, and will also have you walk away with an understanding of how to engage with gifted and talented employees. We'll run some simple exercises in workforce planning, succession planning, as well as learning how to identify and assess high potential employees. The ability to identify, advocate for, lead, and grow with change has increasingly become the hallmark of modern day leadership excellence, and change management is one of the things that I believe separates leaders from managers. So, Module 8 is Leading Change. In Module 8, we will dive into the psychology of change and form a strong understanding of how people respond to, behave, and feel about change. We'll also explore best practices in identifying the need for change, whether in strategy, policy, process, or employee experience, and we will look at the role of communication, vision, and storytelling. We finish by discussing how we can harness the positive and transformative effects of change, making it a growth experience for everyone concerned. We will also address barriers and blockers to change and how to deal with resistance or other challenging behaviors. The last two modules give you a toolkit when things become challenging, but they are actually two of my most favorite modules to deliver. Step inside the world of a workplace mediator in resolving conflicts and disagreements. You'll understand how conflict and disagreements occur, examine your own approach and conflict management style, and you'll learn how to approach conflict situations with confidence, compassion, whether you're directly involved in them or not. You'll practice the principles of non-violent communication, along with techniques to reframe problems and work towards resolutions. We will also cover negotiation techniques and explore how to drive consensus while entertaining diverse perspectives. The last two modules give you a toolkit for when things become challenging, but they're actually two of my favourite modules to deliver. Step inside the world of a workplace mediator in resolving conflicts and disagreements. You'll understand how conflict and disagreements occur, examine your own approach and conflict management style, and you'll learn how to approach conflict situations with confidence and compassion, whether you're directly involved in them or not. You'll practice the principles of nonviolent communication, along with techniques to reframe problems and work towards solutions. We will also cover negotiation techniques and explore how to drive consensus while entertaining diverse perspectives. Extending some of this knowledge, our final module is all about difficult conversations, psychological safety, and well-being. In this module, we will learn how to manage underperformance, how to have difficult conversations about conduct, sensitive issues, or even employment termination. We will explore how you can effectively manage and facilitate conversations with big personalities and big emotions when they come up, but also explore the daily behaviors that create trust and psychological safety in your team. We'll be sure to cover your role as a leader and supporting employees, identifying mental and physical ill health. And of course, you're part of the team as well, so we have lots of great advice on taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. So that's a brief overview of the Team Lead Toolkit. Remember, each module is customized to your specific context and needs. So why not book a consultation with me on the website to discuss how the Team Leader Toolkit can transform your team. This is what you've been waiting for, and I've been waiting for you. Your journey to high performance starts here, and I can't wait to meet you.